Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm starting to make a lemon meringue pie. So the first thing we have to do is we have to separate 3 eggs, the yolks from the whites. So I don't know if you've ever separated eggs before. Sometimes it's scary if you're just starting out learning how to do this, but I usually just crack mine like this with a spoon, and then I try to open it up and catch that yolk in the, this has got some thick stuff on the side. Catch that yolk right there in the shell, and then lots of times I'll just go back and forth from one shell to the other until it's all out of there, all the white is out, which looks like that's happened now. So all that white is down here in this bowl, and I'm gonna put the yolk over in this bowl because I'm gonna be mixing the yolks up. So now I've got to do another one. Do I want to take a chance of it going in here and messing up the one that I've already got? No. So learn from experience, ladies, that you should always have another little dish to do it over first, just to see if it's going to work right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bust the second one up. Looks like it's doing right. Okay, got pretty much all of that. All right. That yolk goes over in there, and now this white will go in the bowl with the other whites. So I hope y'all can see all this pretty good. Try to back it up as much as possible. And we'll do Okay, I apologize. When a phone call comes in, it stops my video, so I think it stopped right as I was putting the 3rd egg yolk in the bowl here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set these egg whites aside. That'll be for the meringue topping later. So what we got to do now is we got to beat up these egg yolks, and it may make a noisy sound. Let me see if I can put something under my bowl so it won't make quite as much noise. But just beating up these egg yolks, which look kind of lost in this big bowl, but all right. And now we're going to add in some lemon rind. And what I did, I took my little tiny grater, it's just got little tiny holes, and a lemon, and just did this, just zested it on here. So I've got 2 teaspoons of lemon zest down here in this bowl. You can see it up close there. So I'm going to dump this down into the egg yolks. So that's 2 teaspoons of lemon rind. And now I've got to add in a can of Eagle brand condensed milk. I guess you could use any brand of condensed milk. This is just what I normally use. I think I've told y'all before how much I love this stuff and could probably just eat it right out of the can. Let's see if I've got a little scraper. I think they've got this in pouches now too, but I had 1 can left, so I figured I better use it first, and then next time I'll use the pouches. They come out a little easier. So you don't want to waste any of that. And now I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of lemon juice, and this is just like the real lemon juice. And this will actually cook those egg yolks. So I'm just gonna stir this up. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me see if I can get you over here where you can see better what I'm doing. Sure smells nice and lemony. But now what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into a pie shell, and what I use is just the ready crust graham cracker pie shells. And I did set that pie shell down inside my glass baking dish here. I'm looking now, it doesn't look like it fits at the bottom, so I'm probably just going to take that out and set it on top of a baking sheet because I don't want it hanging in the air. Hold on a minute. Alright, so I've just got it sitting on the baking sheet now, like this. That way I can get it in and out of the oven good. And I'm just going to pour this right into the crust and bake it for about 25 minutes. And I've got my oven set on 325. So I'll get this done and then I'll get right back with y'all as soon as I bring it back out of the oven. All right, y'all, I just took the pie out of the oven. It baked for 25 minutes at 325. And you can see it's nice and firm. It's not wiggly when I shake it. The center's nice and firm. So it's still very hot. So while it's sitting here cooling just a tad, I'm gonna go ahead and beat up the egg whites. I put them in this little container here. So I've got 3 egg whites in here. I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar in with the egg whites, beat them until they're nice and foamy, and then start gradually adding in 1/4 of a cup of sugar until it forms the nice stiff peaks. And then I'll spread that on top of the pie, and I'll show y'all that after I get them beaten. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the beating though, because it's kind of loud, so I didn't want to do it while I'm videoing. So I'll get back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I beat those egg whites up. Now I have put them all over the top of this nice warm pie. I'm putting the pie back in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes, just enough to brown this meringue, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator and cool it overnight. I'll be back with you. Hey y'all, I'm back. Here is the browned meringue. You can see how pretty that looks. So this pie is ready to, I'm gonna cool it off to room temperature, and then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator so it'll be nice and chilled for tomorrow. But I wanted to announce our next winner of the recipe box. I'm gonna give one more away today. And this person was actually, I think number 26 on the list of sign up forms that have been returned. But I love what she said as her food memory. She said, "My mother made the best spaghetti and meatballs. My best friend from work would come to dinner whenever she knew that my mother was cooking spaghetti. My friend was tiny, but she could eat a lot of spaghetti, which made my Italian mother so happy." So congratulations to Linda Sparks from Hampton, Virginia. I'll be getting your recipe box in the mail to you either this Friday or Monday. So be on the lookout for it. And I hope y'all will try making this lemon meringue pie. I think it's gonna be great. My daughter had requested it for Thanksgiving, so that's what she's getting. Anyhow, I'll catch y'all on the next video.